Now I want to present Francesco, and we are going to speak about traffic and what is happening in the traffic and internet. It's really interesting to know what goes in these cables, and what is actually behind. Let's say what is with human being behind and then robot, and yeah. So I would like to welcome Mr. Francesco, who is VP of Business Development, BotGuard. The good thing with Francesco, he speaks 7 languages. Yeah. So the stage is yours. Thank you. And,
Thank you. Hello, my name is Francisco. Thank you, Ziet. I'm actually the first time in Tunisia. I'm loving it. So for me personally, it's already a success. If my presentation will fail, I will learn, and I will remember George Clooney saying, we can't learn from success. So, good. So I'm representing BotGuard. Actually, I'm nervous, I'm telling you, because it's my first presentation for BotGuard in front of an audience. So please support me a little bit, because I'm really nervous. Usually I'm not nervous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate it.
but you're a musician.
Yeah, but there you can hide behind
The
flute,
instrument.
for example,
Okay.
instruments. So it
Okay.
is a little bit different. Good.
Yeah.
What is BotGuard? BotGuard is a scale-up. We were founded 2019 in Tallinn, in Estonia, right? And the name is what we do. We do care about bots a lot. Bots is our core. We are a cybersécurity company and solution.
Volume. Thank you.
And solution where we monitor the traffic completely hitting a domain. So what we do, we empower domain owners to control the traffic and to have a simple way in creating rules and make business decisions on what to let in and what not, right? This is actually BotGuard. I will come to the next slide, will explain it. We need to understand, and I try a little bit to have a focus on traffic itself, right? The traffic hitting a domain can be used for malicious activities. We all know that, and this is happening every day, right? And I would like to have a better understanding of traffic. I'm not a technician. I never was, right? My beginnings were 2008, where I started to work for Itagenia, infrastructure as a service provider. Back in the days, it was not called like this, but now it's an infrastructure as a server provider. You can see a little bit my vita here. Contabo, for example, I joined also as a business developer, is the biggest hoster in Kenya, right? Back in the days. I always managed a little bit B2C on a global scale. So I know a little bit. Africa, of course, is a little bit difficult, I would say, but I had also partners in Africa, especially since I'm Portuguese, in Mozambique, for example. So I'm a Portuguese fellow then living in Cologne. Having one chat with my CEO, Nikita Rosenberg, he once said this, and I was okay. So I have a deep understanding of the hosting business overall. I'm doing business hosting. Okay, I do it as everything is traffic. Traffic is everything. Why do we not care so much about it? The hosting providers. Back in the days when I started, a sales pitch was quite easy. It is like you had a tech-savvy guy who, I need infrastructure because I would like to set up a service. All right, they know what they need. And in the beginning, of course, the traffic was limited. So there was a limit. Over usage, you would receive an invoice. Sometime then it changed to a fair use policy, right? You can also check this on different offerings of hosting providers. But what happens if I use too much, especially B2C? It is, do not worry, because then we take the average of all your servers with us. And nothing to worry. It will be fine. If you check nowadays, it's not even mentioned. If you're not with hyperscale, it's not even mentioned what traffic costs. Actually, it is included in the package, so they don't care actually so much. This is Google. I checked on Google. Right. This is security as a service providers. They have this intention sometimes of selling with fear, right? You can see here the hacker, you know them, right? Skeleton face, red eyes. Bing, the same. It's even scarier. I would like to have a different perspective here, right? And the perspective I would like to have is, how can you protect your most valuable assets? And the most valuable assets is your customer. Now we can think about, okay, does the customer care about traffic overall? I don't think so. I don't think so. He doesn't know, especially SMBs. They really do not care, and they don't know because they don't need to know. Example, if somebody would like to have a shop, you cannot pitch your services by selling service packs. This is no longer working. If he wants a shop, you need to offer a shop on the side. That's it. If he wants a WordPress site, you need to have a WordPress offering on the side. This is what they are looking for. The other thing they do is like, okay, maybe I will become successful. Can you serve me? This means, are you performant? Do you have security measurements in place? And is it scalable? This means, can you grow with me? Many providers and successful providers, they acknowledge this. This means if you check now on hosting providers, big ones also, it is no longer this server spec selling 4 gigs, 2 gigs, 8 gigs. Then the customer doesn't need to know. He just wants a shop. That's it. This is what you look for. If you cannot offer the shop on the side, he will look for another one. This is actually a slide from Statista. I highly recommend Statista on the website traffic coming from mobile devices. So we see that in Q4 24, over 60%, and 63% were mobile devices. If you like to win a customer, if you would like to engage with your customer and also to win the customer, you need to have a mobile first strategy for your complete business. It doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter what you do. This is where you can engage with your customer. This is where your customers are. If we have now a closer look to globally, we see Africa with 70%. Nigeria, for example, has over 80% of mobile traffic. Europe is a little bit behind. This is where you can meet your customers. Every single decision you do, have a mobile first and a social media strategy to win your customer. This is a little bit scary, I know, but I'm aware you know that. What don't buy? When we deploy our solution with new partners, usually what we do, we put online a simple WordPress site just to start monitoring the traffic, what is coming in. Traffic is really a little bit, it's like a fingerprint. This means if you as a hosting provider look at the traffic of your competitor, direct competitor on the other side, the traffic looks completely different. Completely. So we need to analyze a little bit the traffic to make the right business decisions. I'm pretty sure you know that. What is the first bot hitting the site? The Google Spider bot, right? I mean, they are making the cards of the internet. Google is quite early. Sometimes a couple of moments later, it is already scrapers. Now, we pass now a solution to you as a service provider or even to data centers or to the customer to make decisions if you would like to have this automated traffic on your domain or not. This is what BotGuard is doing. Traffic overall, right? We are on a 50-50. So automated traffic and human traffic are now 50-50. There are different numbers here. 32% considered bad bot traffic. We are close to 40%. So it is increasing bot traffic, and especially bad bot traffic and malicious bot traffic is increasing. You saw the skeleton, the hacker with a black hoodie and the skeleton face. No, they are no longer like that. It is an industry. They are highly advanced. They know what they are doing. And 9.2 trillion of cybercrime costs. Statista is thinking of 15 trillion US dollars by 2029. We have a solution where you can really control it a little bit. Okay. So have a look on our site. BotGuard, talk to us if you have any questions, right? We have, we don't have, we do bot mitigation. So, and you should have a strategy on how to use the traffic part of your business as a first layer for security. Thank you. Merci.